Baby, I'm wishing for you. Baby, I'm wishing for you. Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another Pick a Card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna, and how are you guys? I hope everyone is vibing and thriving and feeling real good. So, all my video ideas have not been working as of late. Every time I go to do a video, I'll start recording it, and then either I'll record the full thing through and it just messes up, or I don't have enough space. So it's been a journey. But we're gonna do this video today. I should have enough space and be able to record it all the way through and edit it. I feel good about it, so we're gonna see if it gets posted or not. And that being said, I just want to say for next week, I will not be posting at all on Instagram, which I haven't really been on Instagram as of late anyway, but on Instagram and on YouTube, because next week's like Halloween. That's my Nana's birthday. My sister and her boyfriend are coming out here, so we're all gonna be hanging out, and I'm just gonna be spending time with my family. So I'm not gonna be posting nothing, just so I can recoup, gain some energy, and spend time with my family. So thank you all for understanding. Thank you for all the support. I know I say this all the time. You're probably like, shut up. Like, I keep saying it because I'm genuinely so thankful just to have the people supporting me that I do, and to have all of you in a community, and just I get so many comments and so many just love, just so much love, and I really truly appreciate it. So thank you so much for everything, just for being here, for watching. Even if this is your first time, thank you for even just clicking on the video. I appreciate you a lot. So with all that being said, let's get into this reading. So this will be my third one that I've done of this, the third. I just love doing these so much. They're channeled letters from your divine love, from your future spouse, whatever. But I love doing them. I love them. I love love. I love me some channeled letters. Personal readings, whenever I do the channeled letters, personal readings, those are my absolute favorite, because I get to know, just learn more about how people think and how people's energies it's amazing. I just really enjoy it. So we're gonna do one today, just a general one, and yeah, let's get into it. So we have 3 piles you can choose from. You are choosing from 3 Disney songs. So the 3 songs you have to choose from is Pocahontas, If I Never Knew You, Tangled, I See the Light, and Aladdin, A Whole New World. So ask Spirit which one is for you, which one holds the energies you'll need to read, what is your future spouse, your divine love, whatever you call them, what are they trying to tell you, and I will see you guys at your reading. My pile number 1s, if you guys chose these song, If I Never Knew You from Pocahontas, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions, anything, I love reading your guys' comments. Feel free to check in the description box down below if you would like to get a personal reading from me. And let's get into your reading, okay? So we have information. What are you talking about? What do I have information on? Nothing. So you guys chose the song If I Never Knew You from Pocahontas. Now this is not in most video versions of the movie. This song is included in the, if you have the disc, it's included in the extra scenes, because they had this originally in the movie, and then kids were getting restless in the seats while this was going on, so they took it out. But honestly, they should have left it in, because everyone else loves it. Just because the children don't love it doesn't mean everyone else doesn't, or whatever. People are gonna do what they do. I look ghosty, sorry. My foundation does not match my face, so we're just gonna be looking like Casper a little bit. It's fine. But yes, so I absolutely love this song, because I love the movie Pocahontas. I know it is not historically accurate, and for that reason, I tried to just disassociate that from that, because honestly, Disney is still slacking in the melanin department, still slacking. Okay, we got Princess and the Frog, but they were frogs the whole time. I'm waiting for a movie about a big girl who is melanin, has some sort of melanin in it, or I'm just a lot of different movies that I think Disney could be making that they're still not. So we getting there, I guess. We getting there. But anyway, that's totally besides the point. But if you've never seen this scene or heard this song, this is where it takes place when John Smith is about to go get his head chopped off. It's the night after Coquitlam just was killed, and Pocahontas goes in there and sees him, and she's just like, you know, I never should have met you. Things would have been better off if we never met. And he literally says, I'd rather die tomorrow than live 100 years of never knowing you. And I die every single time. I just love that movie. I love that movie so much. I really, really do. Anyway, and then he goes into singing, you know, if I never knew you. Then it just, they both go into singing this whole song. And basically what I get from the energy of this song, if you know anything about the movie Pocahontas, it has a lot of spiritual elements to it. I think that's why I love the movie so much. But I always think of the scenes where, you know, like at the end she's standing on the cliff and the leaves flow through her and then float over to him while he's on the boat. And just whenever they're singing Colors of the Wind and she's holding his hand and the leaves are coming through, and when they first meet and they grab hands and the wind and the leaves are blowing, so all of the leaves, you can kind of see, I put that in the image, like the leaves in the background. But it's just such like a spiritual, like, Mother Nature is with you, your ancestors are with you, Mother Earth is with you. And so when I think about this connection, I feel like this is a very lifetime soul bonding connection. You've been together a lot, you've been through a lot, and no matter what, this is a very divine connection. You know, this is happening for a reason. All your ups and downs with your person is happening for a reason. If you are in separation with this person, there's a reason behind it. So instead of seeing it as this is happening to me, think of it, it's happening for me. Think of the reason why you guys are in separation, what's not right within yourself and what's not right within them that's making you guys part, and try to figure out what it is that you need to work on so you guys can come back together. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards first, and then we'll take a look at your letters. So we have the Page of Cups, and this is based on the message they want to share with you right now. The Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, I see some sort of holding on to something. I'm going to look at these two as well. Gratuity and Bride. Okay, so they see a sense of love within you. They want to marry you. The Bride talks about some sort of commitment, no matter what type of relationship this is and what gender you are. This is just about a lifetime commitment, some sort of elevation. Okay, they see you as your end goal. They want to offer you this cup of love. They want to make an offer of love to you. They want to let you know that I care about you, that I'm grateful for you, and that you are everything that I want and more. But there's something they haven't walked away from. Okay, there's something they're still holding on to, and this is why this is some sort, like, things are stunted. I really feel like for a lot of you, you may be in separation with this person. You're not communicating as much as you used to, or you're not communicating at all, right? For some of you, you haven't met them, but if you have met them, I feel like you are in separation, and you may be wondering what's going on behind the scenes. What are they doing? They're trying to work on whatever it is that they're still holding on to. They're trying to work on that so that they can make an offer for you. Okay, they can make an offer and let you know, hey, I want to be with you for the rest of my life, just you, but right now I'm not in the right space. Okay, I still have stuff I need to work on. Okay, and they don't want to bring this into the connection. They want to feel grateful for what it is that they have, right? They have a lot, but they're so focused on whatever this thing is that they haven't walked away from, that they're unable to completely express their gratitude to the universe and their gratitude towards you for everything that they've done. No matter what's going on, they are grateful for you. They are so glad that you're in their life. And I feel like even if things end, you know, even if you guys never get together, which I'm not saying that's going to happen, this is a message that's coming through. They are so blessed to have lived through every up and down with you, right? This is what they feel. Even if for some reason at the end of all of this, before you guys leave this earth within your incarnations, they just feel like they're grateful for you. You know, they feel blessed to have met you. They feel blessed to be with you. I'm going to read the letter first, and then I have an oracle card here for some advice. So we're going to read the letter first, and then we'll go into the advice after. Okay. Ready yourself. Good. To my forever. My life has been all over the place lately. I can't help but to believe yours is no different. There's been good times and bad times, but the biggest thought on my mind through it all is where you're at. I send you so much love constantly, but I feel like you're distant, like I'm not on your mind. Maybe it's all in my head, but I miss you. I want you to know that no matter what happens, I'm truly grateful to have had you in my life. Our journey is not one of ease. We're both too stubborn for that. I know that the universe brought us together for that reason. If we don't stand together at the end of this lifetime for whatever reason that may be, just know I will always find you. You're the only one for me, the only one. Know this, feel this, and trust. I will always find you. Love, yours. What did I say? I feel like you guys both may feel a little bit of a lack of hope. Like you don't know if you guys will ever be able to work through your guys' differences or come together. You know, you just feel hopeless in this moment, and they feel the same way. You guys are mirroring each other's energy, and they said it themselves. You know, I feel like you're in the same situation. Like bad things just keep happening. You don't know why this is happening, and they feel like you've been going through the same thing. But like I said, they're truly grateful to have had you in your life, similar to the song, If I Never Knew You. Okay, and what I do with these letters now, the first half, I channel just with no music, rubbing a crystal, and then the second half, you see where that dotted line is right here? The second half I channel while listening to the song. So if you're curious as to when the song channeling came through, after But I Miss You is when I started channeling with the song playing in the background. But like I said, they just feel like you guys are apart, but at the same time, no matter what is going on, they love you, and they are grateful and so thankful to have met you. Whether you guys end up together or not, they're just like, they wouldn't have wanted to live any life without you. And they said it here, and I love the ending of this. I'm gonna reread it. You're the only one for me, the only one. Know this, feel this, and trust. I will always find you. Okay, and I put always in all caps, but I say there because that's I channeled from them. So no matter what's going on, they're saying, like, no matter in what lifetime you guys are in or where you guys are at, it's you and them. Whether you guys end up together or not, you guys will have met in that lifetime, and your guys' souls are constantly meeting in the 5D. Your guys' souls are constantly together, lifting each other up, caring for each other, making each other feel good, okay? So let's take a look at what this advice card says. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead, okay? This is telling me, like, the advice for you and about this connection is you need to take initiative to work on what you need to heal, okay? Heal what you need to heal and become this priestess energy, become this priest energy, okay? Become a leader. You are a leader, okay? So lead true to your heart. Do the things that you want to do in life true to your heart. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying, what anybody else is thinking. That has nothing to do with them. You need to be doing what your heart is telling you to do, what your inner knowing is telling you to do. Live your life true to that, and this is going to help, first of all, you be able to walk away what you may be stuck in, help bring that energy into their, like, your person's life, your divine love's life, and allow for them to get up and walk away from whatever's not serving them as well, okay? It all comes down to the energies, because especially if this is your divine counterpart, this is your other half, okay? If you believe in twin flames, this is your twin flame, okay? Either way, your divine love, your divine counterpart, you guys are connected, okay? Whether you want to believe that or not, you are. And so for that reason, anything that you do will sometimes mirror with them, and vice versa. Anything that they do will mirror other with you. So if you are working on yourself, okay, and you are stepping into your energy and your power, they will start to feel that energy, and vice versa, okay? Don't think negative. If you are, try to get out of that mindset. It's hard, so I'm not just going to be like, get out of it. Don't be in it, okay? Because it's very, very hard, I know from firsthand experience, all right? But try to get yourself out of that mindset so you're not thinking so negatively, so you're not thinking so low vibrationally, right? And bring more love into your life, okay? Just feel grateful for everything that you have. Even if someone comes at you crazy, send love to them. And that's a hard thing to do, okay? That's a hard thing to do, I know. But just send love to them, okay? They got their own thing going on, and though it doesn't excuse their actions, it doesn't mean you have to come out of your character, okay? And that is what I have for you guys, my pile number ones. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile number two. You guys chose Tangled, the song I See the Light. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates, if it doesn't, if you have any suggestions, anything. I love reading your guys' comments. Feel free to check out the description box down below if you would like a personal reading, and let's get into your video. Sorry if I look like a ghost. My foundation does not match my skin, and I have not bought me a new one because I'm lazy, so there's that. So you guys chose the song from Tangled, okay? I see the light, and at last I see the light. I love this song so much. Honestly, I love the movie Tangled as well, because she finally gets to start living her life, and I get a sense of freedom. But I also really love this scene, because it's just so beautiful, and you see from the very beginning of this scene that Flynn Rider is finally starting to see Rapunzel for the love that he has for her. She's so free-spirited. She does what she wants to do now that she's free, and she's just she comes from such a place of love, even though she's been put through a situation that really isn't ideal for anyone. And I just love the energy that we get from this, because she doesn't use her magic or anything for anything bad. She wants to help people, and she's just so cute. Let me be the black Rapunzel, please. No, anyway. So the song I See the Light, this is like in this moment where you start to realize both of them, first of all, are caring for each other, but it's that realization like, hey, something's here, you know, something is deeper than what we really knew from the start, and both of them realize this. Both of them, you know, whether they admit it or not, they realize it. And there's the scene in the middle of the song where he's getting ready to give her like one of the lamps so they can lift him off into the sky, and they have that moment where they say, I have something for you too. I should have given it to you before, but I was just scared. But the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean? I'm starting to. And I die every single time I listen to it. I literally have listened to this song, I don't know how many times within just the past 3 days, trying to get this reading together. Because I was going to use these for a different reading and it didn't work out. But anyway, and so I listen to the songs over and over again so I can continue to get the energies and get the feel of it. And it still gets me every single time, because it's just that moment where you just realize, hey, we both are realizing, you know, things that we should have done, our mistakes, but we're letting go of our fears now, right? There's no reason to be scared anymore, so we're doing our own thing. And when he agrees, if y'all know Flynn Rider, he don't be doing that shit, but he agrees and my heart just ooh-woos, okay? But anyway, that's what I feel is kind of a gist of y'all's connection, is that you guys are probably opposites of each other, right? Both of you may enjoy adventure or something like that, but one has more of a dream-like world. It's really heavily divine feminine and divine masculine, which is amazing considering the fact that that's what all connections have. Whether, you know, no matter the genders in the connection, it's just the energies you embody. And every romantic connection, the divine connection, has a divine masculine and a divine feminine, and that's what both of them embody in this movie. But Rapunzel also has a very healthy balance of her masculine as well, and that's, I think, is what's amazing. And towards, like, as the movie goes on, Flynn Rider finally develops his divine feminine, right? Or his feminine energy within him, so they kind of balance it out. So I feel like that's the type of connection you guys have. You balance each other out, whether you intend to or not. It's just even though you look like complete opposites, I feel like you guys probably look like complete opposites together. You guys just balance each other out, and whether other people understand your connection or not, that's really not up to them. It's between you and your person. So let's just get into the message that they want to share with you. I'm going to look at your tarot cards first and then get into your letters. So we have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Pentacles, and this is what they're wanting to tell you most right now. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. What else? We have Why in the Document. Okay. Some sort of release is going on there. Your person is working very, very hard to create some sort of stability for themselves. I feel like something may have just happened, right, that forced them, with this Why and this Hanged Man, I feel like something has just happened that has forced them to have to change the way that they operate in life, change the way that they maneuver, change the way that they think and how they approach, approach life. So it could be some sort of legal agreement, something that came through that didn't work out. And so it basically put them, it rocked their world, it shook their world, and they had no choice but to resist, but to release, excuse me, not resist, but to release and stop resisting this change, stop resisting this change that they didn't want to happen. And so they're having to rebuild from the beginning, and it's a slow process, okay? So they're wanting to let you know, if you guys are not together right now, if you guys are in separation, or maybe your person, you're together and you guys just, your person is doing their own thing, it's not because they don't care about you, it's because something just happened that they're having to restart basically, and replan everything that they came through and that they did, and they don't really want to come towards you until they have a sense of stability, right? They're working on, I really feel like this is heavily finances. They want to make sure they're secure and able to be with you. They don't want to just jump into something willy-nilly. They really care about you though, but this thing that kind of shook them to their core, it almost like, it seemed like a bad thing at first, but I feel like they may be like reflecting, like, wait a minute, let me take a moment and step back and see, is this really a bad thing? I don't know if this is really a bad thing. Maybe this is something that needed to happen for me to change this and get something better, right? I feel like perspective is heavy in this. They're trying to change their perspective, and this thing that happened was divinely guided. Spirit did this so that they were forced to change their perspective, right? I feel like your person may focus a lot on money. I feel like they're heavy in their masculine energy right now, whether they're the divine masculine or not. That's just the energy they embody heavily. That their masculine is more unbalanced, or their masculine and feminine are imbalanced, and they're heavy in their masculine, and so they're trying to bring them, a spirit is trying to get them a little bit more balanced within both of their energies. Okay, I'm gonna look at the letter now, and then we'll take a look. I have an advice card here for you, so we'll take a look at that afterwards. So just really quickly, because I explained this after, but I'll put up on the screen where there's a shift, and it's the first part of the letter. When I channel the letters, I channel the first part with no music or anything, just rubbing a crystal, and I channel it through, and then the other half of the letter I channel with listening to the song in the background. So I will put on the screen where I shift to I'm listening to the song, okay? Okay, so we have just a blank line, and that's whatever they call you. For years, I found myself running from every damn thing I've ever faced. I'd panic and hide from what I truly wanted, for fear that once I had it, it'd easily be taken away. I laid eyes on you and honestly wanted to do the same thing. You seem too perfect for me. I ask myself all the time if what I've seen was even real. You're so real though. I want you to be mine. It wasn't until being in your energy and watching how you flow that I realized how wrong I'd been living. When I see you, not a single fucking thing matters. Money, parents, fame, success, none of it. I only see you. You make me a better person. You make me see how much I've missed. I don't want to miss anymore. Show me everything. Continue to open my eyes. I'll let go of any defense I had put up. Just show me. And then they signed it with just a line, so that's whatever their name or whatever you call them. Which is interesting because I told you the first part I channeled without the song, and the part that like shook me to my core was that they were fearful, right? I've been running from every damn thing I've ever faced, right? Because they were scared, talking about that fear thing that I talked about in the beginning, how you guys had fears and finally you're letting go of fears. You help them realize just how important life is. Not everything is all about, not everything is all about the superficial things that we have in this 3D world. You made them see a deeper meaning of life. Maybe you're this hanged man thing, right? I feel like for some of you, you don't know this person, like you haven't met them in the 3D, but they've seen you, they've met you, like they've seen you, and they're just like, I need that, okay? I need that in my life. That is mine. I will get them. And so they're working on what they need to work on so that when they come into your life, you have no reason but to want them to, right? You have no reason to say no. They have everything. You inspire them. You inspire them. You make them see something. You make them see the light, right? You make them realize that there's something deeper to this world than just following the crowd or than just doing what everybody else speaks on. And what was interesting to me is in this letter how they mentioned the parents thing. So maybe they've been living their life a lot of this time to try to please their parents, what their parents want them to do, and they're just like, that doesn't even matter anymore. I don't care about, maybe they're in a family business they don't want to be in anymore. They want to start doing stuff that's more so for them, living life for them because of the energy that you embody and that you emit. All right, so let's look at the advice card that I pulled for you. I want to say this one flew out like so quickly. Okay, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yes. Okay, so for you guys, in regards to this connection and the message that you just heard, your advice is just to continue to live true to yourself. What is your soul asking you to do? Whatever your soul is asking you to do, that's what you should be doing. And I feel like a lot of you are already doing that, but I feel like a lot of you are also worried and overthinking it. Like, don't overthink it. Just live life however you just live life however you deem fit, however you feel is best for you, okay? Just live your life. Whatever your soul is telling you to do that day, whatever your heart is telling you to do that day, do it. Take risks, take chances, be a little bit calculated. Don't just do everything and spend a bunch of money and waste it, but live freely. Okay, live freely, live without worries. Listen to what your heart is telling you to do and just do it. That is what you should be doing. And you doing this and just really embracing your energy and embracing who you are and living your life as who you are, a lot more is going to come to you. A lot is going to present itself to you. You're going to have a lot that comes in, and your person's going to come in. If you have not met them yet, they will definitely come in. If you are in separation from them, they will come in. All right. That is what I have for you guys, my pile number 2s. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, my lovelies. Hello, my pile number 3s. If you guys chose A Whole New World from Aladdin, this is your reading. I want to thank everybody for being here today, and I just want to say, as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions, anything, I really appreciate reading your comments. I don't know why I said it like that, but it is what it is. If you would like a personal reading, you gotta check the description box down below and how you can go about doing that. And yeah, let's get into your reading. So you guys chose Aladdin, A Whole New World. This song, I swear, follows me everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Like every time I turn around, there's a whole new world, and I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I also watched Aladdin not too long ago, and it's just such a good movie. You know, I love Disney. Do you love Disney? I love Disney. Anyway, I'm chatting away, and I don't know why. You know what? It kind of makes me think of when Aladdin was talking to Jasmine when he was in his prince form, and he was trying to be this like suave prince, and he was just failing miserably, and she was like so uninterested, and so he just started rambling, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna walk away, like I'm so uninterested. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now, just rambling. But anyway, with the song A Whole New World, I'm just getting that energy of you guys finally coming into some sort of just understanding. It's about perspective, right? A new perspective, you and your divine love. I think both of you separately are coming into new perspectives on the way that you see the world, and together it'll be the same thing, the way that you guys see your relationship, the way that you guys see the world together, what it is that you guys want to do with the world together. They're flying on a flying carpet, okay? They're going above their whole town, their whole area, I don't know, and just seeing everything from a new view, a different view. I'm also getting the message that there may have been a sense of falsehood in this connection, that someone was deceiving or just not being their true self. There was some sense of a mask, because if you know from the movie, at the very beginning, you know, Jasmine was into Aladdin because he was different, he was authentic, he was real, but he became this prince, he tried to become this prince with the genie's wish, and he just wanted to impress her, but that wasn't impressing her. She was so uninterested in him. And it wasn't until whenever at the beginning of them getting ready to get on the flying carpet, he holds his hand out and he says, do you trust me, that she realized, wait a minute, I've heard that before. And then if you watch the clip of them going, at one point he grabs an apple, and if you remember at the beginning when they met, they had the apple. He grabs an apple and hands it to her, and she takes the apple as well, and she just falls in love with him even more, because she realizes, okay, this is the man that I met at the very beginning. But still, even after she confronts him, he still lies, right? He's still like, oh, well, this because I'm a prince that just didn't, you know, I didn't want to be seen as a peasant boy, you know, that's kind of weird, isn't it? But he still lied to her. And so it just ended up, it wasn't until later that they finally were able to, that he told the truth, you know, the truth came out, because it always does, and they ended up working through it. But I feel like that's kind of what's going on here, that there's a sense of misinformation, like someone wasn't being very honest, and it's you guys coming, like how I mentioned in the beginning, on perspective, a new perspective on your guys' relationship. When you guys come into union again, or come into union for the first time, and you know, split up and come back, whatever it may be for you, when you guys come into union, you are not necessarily union, but when you meet up again, it's going to be a sense of you are going to have to take a new perspective on your guys' relationship, because there's a chance that you may be a little frustrated, right? Frustrated that there was lying, so you have to follow through forgiveness and work through that together. Also, I'm gonna give y'all the tea as well. Apologies if my face just looks crazy Caspery, because my foundation doesn't match and I don't have the money or means to buy a new one, so let me look like a ghost. But anyway, let's get into your tarot cards first, okay? And then I'll read the letter. So we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there we go, right off the bat. We have strength. And we have the Two of Wands, and this is about the message that they want to tell you most importantly right now. We have who's walking who and playing the field. Yeah, someone was being dishonest, okay? There's some games being played. Someone wasn't very truthful with either themselves, a situation that was involved. There could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Only take that if it resonates. But either way, you guys just weren't on the same page, okay? Who's walking who, right? A lot of power issues, getting pulled, overwhelmed, all over the place. You guys weren't on the same page. And I feel like right now you guys may still not be on the entirely same page, because I don't think there's a conversation that has happened. It was more so of this strength, right? This battle between who's controlling who's holding on to who's got the more power. I'm getting very just like petty arguments too. Like, instead of being logical and having just a grown-up conversation, it was just petty little arguments that it's just like, why? This isn't benefiting either of you, but instead of you guys keeping a level head and being calm, it just got escalated. It got taken to a point that it shouldn't have been. And so with that being said, there's a decision that's needing to be made, and there's a decision that they're trying to make too. You know, do I make the first step? Do I come in and apologize first, or do I wait for them? You know, what is the correct move? How do I come towards you without losing you, right? They don't want to lose you. This is not someone they want to lose, but they know, like, every single time you guys have a conversation, it just turns into an argument, and things just don't necessarily go the way that they want it to. And so they're trying to figure out, how do I make a move towards you without being without saying the wrong things? And so they're trying to gather enough strength, okay, to unmask themselves. They're trying to stop running away. They don't want to run away anymore. They don't want to deceive you anymore. They're trying to stop running away and just be truthful and honest about what's really going on. No more playing games, okay? They're tired of the games. They want to see you. They want to be with you. They want you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this letter first. And then I have an advice card right here that I will explain afterwards to you. But I want to mention very quickly, with this letter, the way that I channel the letters is I channel the first half of the letter with just me rubbing a crystal and no music, no nothing. And then I put a little line here. I don't know if you can see it, this little line right here. And the second half I channel with whatever song I channeled before I did the reading, okay? So I channeled the other half with A Whole New World playing in the background. So with that being said, I will put on the screen where the split is so that you register, okay? Baby, this world can hold a lot of evil. I've rudely found this out recently. Some shit went down that changed the course of my entire life. If I was anything like I was in the past, this would have broke me, but I'm not broken. I'm so fucking glad. I feel you. I feel you heavily, and you've made me realize that a perspective matters. My life isn't over, it's just beginning. Thank you. I've worn a mask for a long time. I've hidden from my truth, but you saw right through me. I felt that immediately. Thank you. Thank you for realizing. Thank you for seeing something beyond my immediate ways. You've made me feel human. I'm alive again because of you. I have so much I owe you for this. I give my heart to you. Anything you want, I got it. Just ask and I'm there. I don't deserve you, but I'm so glad I have you. I won't disappoint. And then they put a blank, so that's whatever nickname you call them, whatever, you know. I feel like it was a nickname that was intended. Like your Bookie Bear. I don't know who calls someone a Bookie Bear, but there's that. But yeah, okay, so like I was saying, like they said it themselves, I've worn a mask for a long time and I've hidden my truth from you. But you saw right through it, okay? You was not playing games. You was like, yo, this ain't who the fuck you are. This is not who the fuck I met. Okay, I don't know what you got going on, what problems you got going on, but you need to fix it because I'm not dealing with it, right? You stood your ground. You told him like it was. Period. Go off, as you should. But it's I mean, the karma came back to them, right? If they hurt you, if they did something that was wrong, right? The world can hold a lot of evil. I've rudely found this out. Wow, I can't speak today. But yeah, they had a rude awakening. The universe was like, you did some dirty ass shit, so we gonna have to dish this karma back at you. And so they dished the karma back at them, and then, you know, everything was figured out later on. They figured it out later on, but they, again, oh yes, okay, that perspective, right, that came through. Perspective matters, okay? You made them realize this. You made them realize, like, it does not matter if you have all this gaudy shit. It doesn't matter what, you know, what other people say about you. It's about you and how you view yourself and how you view the world around you and how you decide to take on these energies, okay? This is all about your perspective, right? Anything can be a bad thing. I was having a conversation with a friend a while back about this and how you can't disregard anybody's trauma, because something that may be traumatic to one child could just be like a little tiny scrape to another, right? But everyone handles trauma in a different way. Everybody handles situations in a different way. So you cannot judge somebody because of what they do, right? And it's all about the perspective on how that person takes it. So basically what they're trying to let you know, and the fact that they said thank you so many times, they feel grateful for you for what it is that you've made them realize, okay? You're the one who put them in this contemplative state of mind, okay? So they're grateful for you for that, right? They appreciate the fact that you've opened their eyes and made them realize, hey, this is all comes down to me, what it is that I believe, what it is that I want to think about, what it is that I want to see, okay? It comes down to them, their point of view, their perspective, their idea of life. And they love you for it, okay? So that's why they're working right now. They're working on building up their strength to come towards you and trying to make the correct decision on how they need to come towards you. They want to let you know they care about you, they are grateful for you, that you help them, but they don't want to come in a way that's going to cause an argument or cause some sort of friction. They don't want that. They want everything to be balanced within your guys' connection, and for that they are waiting, okay? They're holding off on saying anything right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So here's an advice card. This is the advice that I have for you about this connection, the crumbling, okay? Things are crashing down. This is a tower moment for your guys' connection. This, whatever happened between you and this person, or whatever may happen between you and this person, you know, take it how it resonates. But this is a tower moment, not only for you, but for them as well, okay? This is, it's time to let go, okay? This thing at the bottom says, what are you clinging on to? If you're holding on to something that's not serving you, let it go. You know, there's no need to hold on to it anymore. Let it go, release that. If you want to be with this person and you're still holding on to anger and resentment, the relationship will never work. And I'm just saying this plain and simple, because you cannot hold on to things from the past, hold on to grudges from the past, and think that the connection is going to be fine. No, you're always going to be holding on to that anger, and that's going to come out in your relationship. So if you want to be with this person and they did hurt you, you have to let that go. Talk about it. Let them know exactly how it made you feel. But after that, don't hold on to it anymore. If you want to be with them, accept their apology and move on. Don't dwell on that anymore, okay? This is a tower moment. This is happening, everything that happened crumbled down so that you can start anew, okay? You can walk through this opening, okay, and have something more beautiful than this chaos that you guys got going on in your lives, okay? All right, that is what I have for you guys, my pile number 3s. Thank you so much for being here today, for sitting with me, chatting with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies.